Leo, hey, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week I am doing readings for singles. So if that's you, watch on. If you're not a single Leo, I do have plenty of other videos that you can sort of check in with. I did recently just upload that full moon shadow work video. So, they are sort of I do upload them every full moon, and they're a really great video to sort of get some self-awareness going, those sorts of things. But I did actually upload quite a few all signs videos recently too. So, feel welcome to check those out. But, I do also would appreciate some comments. Let me know if there's anything in particular you would like me to read for in our next all signs as well. But everyone that does comment on one of my videos will go in the draw for a free personal reading. I will be drawing that when we hit our first 100 subscribers. So obviously just a super small channel. So every single like and subscribe really does mean the world to me. So thank you all so much for your support so far. But as I said, reading for our Leo singles today, I am using the Lenormand of Japan. I do also have the Angel Answers Oracle, as well as those beautiful heart-shaped Lovers Oracle cards. But we're going to start off today looking at the current energy going on, as well as then sort of looking a bit more into the future as well. Okay, so Leo singles. What's going on in love for our Leo singles, please? Okay, so firstly, we have the clouds coming out for you today. So a lot of the time that does talk about, heavy thoughts, clouded thinking. It's the way that we think about things, and a lot of the time it can sort of talk about a bit of anxiety, overthinking, those kinds of things. I am feeling it's like a little bit of confusion, and it's going to have. Like, I'm feeling that it's got to do with this rider, all right? So there's some sort of confused message or some sort of news on the way that's going to, make you feel a bit anxious um, when it comes to issues of love. Okay, so for some of you, these are separate. I feel that you may already be feeling, a bit anxious and confused about, what's going on with love for yourself. It's just that sort of uncertain thinking and overthinking, I think, as well. But then we do definitely have some sort of news on the way. But I once again, I'm getting that vibe that it's sort of like news that's going to make you feel, even more confused about your situation. It might be contradictory news. So it might be news about something that contradicts the way that you thought about something. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit different for everyone within the collective, all right? But we are also seeing the cross coming through. Okay, so it is sort of, this news, it's going to feel a little bit burdensome, I feel, with that cross there. It could also be something related to, your spirituality, your religious side as well with that cross. And there is that sort of sense with the cross that you kind of just need to have that that trust in God that this is going to happen for a reason. But I just want to grab some extra clarity on that because, I'm just feeling that confusion coming through really strong. So it's making it difficult to read the cards correctly. Can I just get clarity on that message for Leo, please? Yeah, it's not really giving me much more information, but we do have the anchor coming through. So you can kind of see this particular anchor is kind of stuck in the sand. It's not holding the ship steady. So once again, it's feeling like, some sort of news that it's like coming in pretty it's like going to come in pretty quickly that rider is a sort of a faster sort of card. So and obviously this is the current energy, so you may have already received this news that's kind of left you feeling a bit burdened and confused and maybe even like stuck with what to do. I feel like it's just feeling like you're weighed down with. It's kind of like this news is kind of asking you to make a decision, and you're stuck on what decision to make. Yeah, it's very it's a very odd message, to be honest, Leo. The way that I'm feeling that, it's quite yeah, but like I said, it's just feeling it's I'm feeling that confusion more than anything. Um okay, I'll ask more directly. What exactly is this news? What exactly is this news for Leo? Oh, well, once again, it's sort of not being very clear. We do have the masculine coming through. So it's news about a person, or I do feel I don't normally genderize these cards, but I am feeling like it's news about a male in your life that's going to leave you feeling quite confused and not knowing. Like, and I'm kind of getting the vibe that it may not even have actually to do with love. This may be something distracting you from love, taking your mind off love, kind of a vibe. So this could be, I'm getting, with the masculine, a lot of the times it can be like a father figure, someone in authority, the power roles, like a boss or a father figure. It could obviously be an ex-partner, if you are someone who does date masculine. Um, I'm also feeling like it's someone quite controlling. All right, because the masculine energy, a lot of the times, they like to be in control, and they come from, they come from that thought area. All right, the clouds and the masculine are quite similar in the sense that they both live in your head. They don't come from the heart space. All right, so I'm not getting heart space energy here. I'm just getting that, like, that stuck in their head kind of a feeling. So it's feeling like this masculine maybe is the one who's confused. And the way that they're coming to you with this news, maybe they're coming to you and asking for your help because they're confused, and it's kind of leaves you confused in turn, Leo. Um, uh, like I said, this is current energy, so you may already know what that's in regard to. If not, you probably will very soon know exactly what that's about. But we'll have a look and see what's coming next for you, Leo. I'm sorry I can't get any more details out of that for you. What's coming up next in love for our Leos, please? Okay, so we do have the scythe coming in. All right, so whatever's happening with this, it's going to bring around a lot of, sudden changes. It's like it is going to change things quite suddenly, unexpectedly. There's going to be a sudden break from that confusion, and you will sort of move into more of a clearer space with the clover coming through next. The clover is a very lucky sort of a card. It does talk about, taking a chance. So taking a chance to, break away from that confusion, I feel, for a lot of you. There's something you will know intuitively how to, break away from that confusion, and you will do that quite suddenly by taking a chance on something. Okay, so this is, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone within the collective, the way that this plays out. But I do also have the summer card, as well as the moon. All right, so with the summer card, I do tend to read the seasons as my own, but I am getting off this particular one. It's not the season, I don't feel, of summer, but if it would be a timing sort of related card, we would be looking at, what's that? That's 5 months from now. with summer in my part of the world. I'm here in Australia, so summer is quite a while away. Yet we are, in winter. But really, it's kind of like the sun card. It's very, warm and happy, and those summer vibes kind of coming through with that. So taking a chance on happiness. Really, I feel that that is talking about, really looking at what's going to make you feel happiest, and intuitively following your happiness. Okay, because we do have the moon, and the moon really does talk about intuition, and following your own intuition, and that those emotional sensitivities as well. I am getting quite a feminine vibe from that summer card as well. So whatever's happening in the current with this masculine energy, this is the balance. All right, this is the balance, and this is feeling like you, Leo, needing to embrace that feminine energy, that nurturing, that emotional energy. So really following your heart and your intuition in the coming months. Okay, so taking a risk on, even if it's going against, something logical. It's talking about following your heart. So maybe your thoughts and your logic aren't the best way to do things at the moment, Leo. Maybe really focus on your emotional side and your heart space rather than, logic and what that overthinking keeps trying to tell you, because that overthinking is just leaving you confused, all right? But we'll see what the other cards want to add for you there, Leo. Okay, Leo singles. What's going on for Leo singles with love, please? Yeah, so the situation will improve, Leo. Okay, so whatever's going on, that situation will improve. Like we saw with that scythe, there will be some sudden changes to improve that, and taking a chance on your own happiness. And then we do see in the near future, all right, so definitely coming up soon, that those changes will start to happen. And it's telling us also to take action. All right, so that's talking about following your own happiness, following your intuition. Even if you're feeling confused in your thought space, follow your intuition and take that action anyway. Especially with that clover telling us to take a risk, take a chance, just have a, gamble, gamble by taking that action, following your intuition and just doing it anyway. All right. As long as you're following your heart and your intuition and your happiness, that situation will improve. All right. So that's what I've got with those cards. But we'll have a look at the Lovers Oracle. Leo singles. Leo singles. Okay, one more for our Leo singles, please. Not wanting to come out today, Leo. Leo singles, please. Yeah, I can feel that overthinking, Leo. So, just be aware that you are, the more that you overthink a situation, the more confused you're going to be about it. Okay, so we're also getting wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. All right. So even though we're seeing I feel as though take actions but wait and make sure that you are following your heart. I just want to say, don't rush into it from your logic. All right. Allow nature to take its course, because nature is your intuition and that feminine side of yourself. Okay, Leo. We also have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, so once again, with that clouds and that masculine energy, like the more that you're overthinking, the more that you're allowing that overthinking to drive your anxiety and drive your confusion, the more that that becomes your reality. All right, so if we try to control that overthinking and that anxiety and confusion, and actually just, wait, chill, focus on, what is your heart telling you? What is actually, following your happiness? All right. So I feel like we're talking about slow down the thoughts and, really, really focus on your heart space at the moment. So that's what I have for you guys today, Leo. That was a bit of a hard one with that. There was heavy confusion coming through there. So I hope that this doesn't stick around too long for you guys. All right. But make sure you leave me a comment and let me know how that resonated for you in your particular situation. But if it doesn't resonate, feel welcome to check your other placements. But hopefully I will see you all again soon.